All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters you've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I would always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Single collar tie now. just misses with the straight right.
Great punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna start to drive these over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie, timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Oh, wow, oh!
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Lee gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Battling for hooks. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Lee's kick to the body is blocked.
Big kick lands.
And there comes the separation now.
What a tricky head kick.
Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Oh! Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Lee's got his back. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
Big kick.
Nice kicks there by Lee. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Blocks the shot. Lee gets in the clinch. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, strong punch there by Lee.
Big body kick lands.
5 minutes in the books. All right, that is the end of the round, and the cut on his lip has gotten really, really bad. And at this point, you at least have to ask the question as to whether or not it's affecting his breathing. I think if this cut gets any worse, the doctor's gonna have no choice but to step in, protect the fighter, and stop the fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Lee gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Big body kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Effective jab there by Lee. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step. It's getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Oh, nice.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Now a knee. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right. That doesn't happen very often. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, how about the volume elbows? Oftentimes we see an elbow and it's one and done. Not the case here.
He's so confident with those elbows. He's so good at getting them tight and just throwing them back to back that they do land.
Uppercuts and punches, we don't say that all the time, but that has certainly been a big part of the narrative in this one as he lands yet another combination here in the clinch.
He lands another uppercut combination in the clinch. He's doing a really good job of finding his spots.
Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
Didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Nice kick there by Lee.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard. What a body kick.
Got the single collar tie.
Straight punch lands.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big head kick.
Throws the right hand there.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, well, that was a crazy round. I don't know if we should laud the chin of his opponent or give him the credit for landing head kick after head kick.
When the head kicks land this often on the video game, it's because player 1 understands the game much better than player 2. Tell your friend how to play the game, teach him how to block, or teach him how to throw the head kick too.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kicks. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Trying to double up on that jab. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Switching stances here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Single collar tie now.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Right on the button. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate.
Oh, big head kick.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Good punch land.
The 1-2 punch is true. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Head kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Hang in there.
Oh, collar tie.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lee.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice head kick.
Visibly limping here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what do you... Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, that was a violent tap there, so he submits him.
Ahead of the competition, where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting, and it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so, after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.